And what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to our place of origin. Then we're going to wait for nightfall. And then we're going to walk out into the wasteland at night. And we're going to get even with all those feral and white and radiated cop bastards that scared the shit out of us when we first started this series. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die. I'm an old guy gaming, and this is the Wasteland survival series where we play this game on insane difficulty. The zombies are all set to nightmare speed. And we play on a map that's made up almost entirely of the Wasteland biome generated by the Nitrogen World Generator. So, this is an encore episode. Yes, it is. I was asked by one of you guys to share my final game stats and, you know, pretty much our level and everything we had at the end of this Wasteland series. And so I got to thinking about that, and I decided, you know, why don't we just go ahead and do one more episode, and we'll go over that stuff, of course. But then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to respec. I'm going to drink another Forget Elixir, and I'm going to respec back to a Juggernaut, you know, tanky type of build, M60 build, and Sledgehammer build. And then what we're going to do is we're going to travel to our place of origin, where we first started this series, and we're going to then just walk out into the wasteland, and we're going to take on the wasteland at night. Okay, so that is the plan for this episode, and this will probably indeed be the final episode for the series. In fact, the series is kind of already over anyways, but this is really more of an encore. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to do to get ready for that. The first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make a bunch of 7.62s because I only have I mostly have 9 mils made up. So let's just grab like 6 stacks of gunpowder and just all the rest of the brass and bullets that we currently have. Of course, we have plenty of resources to make more if we decided to continue playing on this world. In fact, I'm not planning on deleting the world. I'm going to actually come back and play on this some more. Even, you know, maybe just by myself. I don't know, because I really have enjoyed this series. But anyway, so let's see, how many armor-piercing 7.62s can we make in total? 1,200. Okay, good. So let's make 600 in this one, and we will make 600 in this one. Okay. Now, guys, I'm just going to level with you right from the get-go. I don't want to wait 63 minutes for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in 1,200 of this ammo. And then, you know, I'll just let these make up, and then when they're done, I'll just toss them. Okay, just because here again, it's going to take over a real-time hour for all of those to make, and I just don't have, you know, I don't have that much time to wait. So that's really the deal. The other thing we might end up doing, depending upon where we're at with the, you know, with the daytime, with all the prep and stuff I have to do, is we might actually cheat a little bit in that regard too, and just fast forward the time back to the next night. Okay, so anyway, I think we can get away with those little cheaty things because this is, after all, kind of an encore fun episode anyways. We've already done everything legit, right? So anyway, okay, let's see, what do we need to do? We're gonna need to switch back to we're gonna use M60s, and we're gonna use sledgehammers. Those are gonna be our two big badass weapons that we're gonna take with us on this neck. Oh, and a shotgun too. Okay, and we have a purple shotgun. Cool. So let me think now. I need to get. Let's unload all this 9mm ammo. The stealth build was just fantastic. I had such a good time with this build. But for what I want to do, I don't think it's the right build for going out into the desert and just, you know, taking on the nighttime wasteland baddies. I mean, we could, right? We could go out there, we could be sneaky, we could take them all out with headshots. But I want to kind of take them head on, so to speak. So in order for us to do that effectively, we need to go back to our Fortitude type of build. Fortitude strength build, to be more precise. Okay, so let's see. We're not going to use magnums with this build. And let me get this stuff out back. I'm just going to put those in there. We're going to fly over there, and we'll probably take the motorcycle with us too. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, we probably will. We'll probably take the motorcycle over there with us. And I already have some gasoline in there that we can use for that. Let's see, we gotta put these in here. Other stuff that we're not going to need for our final hurrah here. We're not gonna need our nail gun, our wrench. We're not gonna mine anything. We're not gonna loot anything. We're just simply gonna go shoot the shit out of all the zombies. That's all we're gonna do. So we don't need any of that stuff. We'll take the night vision with us. I'll take repair kits. Don't really need lockpicks, so we don't need those. We don't need the rock, of course. The moolah we don't need. Speaking of which, this is the final money that we ended up with. Keeping in mind that I spent quite a bit of money too on Grandpa's Forgetting Elixirs mostly, and those damn things are expensive. They're 40,000. That's the base price without any, without the cigar or the awesome sauce and stuff like that. So, all told, I think I bought at least 3, maybe 4 of those, but I bought them at the discounted price, so probably paid 80 to 90,000 in total for all of those. So we could probably tack on another 100,000 to what you see here, and that is my end money. Plus, I could, if I wanted to, I could still sell even more and make even more money, but at this point, there's kind of no point, right, in doing that. So let's see. We're not going to need our sniper rifle for this build either, because that's a perception thing. So let's trade for our M60, and I'm going to bring this second blue M62 just kind of as a backup weapon. We might still do explosives. Let's see where we're at with everything else first, and then we'll worry about that at the end if we have some points left over. Okay, so we got our shotgun, we got our M60. We need to get these things modified. So let's see. For the shotgun, I'm gonna want a duckbill. Do I have a duckbill? That's my favorite shotgun mod. I don't have a duckbill, do I? Unless it's on. Oh, I'll bet you it's on here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's pull all of this stuff off of here. And we're going to put it on here instead. This purple shotgun is, by the way, well, it's only 1 point better than the blue one, but it has the extra mod slot too, so we'll put that on there, that on there, that on there, and then we have room for one more mod that we can put on our shotty. What would that be? Can we put a cripplum on a shotgun? I don't want to put the choke on there. We can't do full auto on shotguns, can we? Can we? No, I didn't think so. Okay, that would have been awesome, man. Automatic shotgun. Okay, so that gets this guy completely modified up. Let's put the blue shotty back. This one should have full modification. And I want the blue one also to have as many mods as we can put on it. So I could have sworn I had another drum mod. Is it on? Oh yeah, okay. They're on the SMGs. Gotcha. Okay. So let's pull silencer. Now we're not going to worry about silence weapons at all. Let's pull these three things off. Except for I don't think we can we put a reflex sight mod on this? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so we'll put the rad remover and the drum mod, and we have to figure out what else we would want to put on there. I suppose this could reduce recoil. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so that weapon's fully modified. Let's put all of this stuff back because we're not going to use any of it for this build again. Now we want our trusty sledgehammer back, and it is already fully modified with pretty much everything we would want on there. So we'll put that in slot 1. How about we put the shotty in slot 2, and then we'll put the 2 M60s in slots 3 and 4. And that should probably give us everything that we need. Does this have a burning thing on it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I think that covers our weapons. And like I said, if we can pull it off, you know, with the skills and whatnot, we'll go ahead and do some explosives too. And I believe I have... Do I have more grenades? Oh yeah, I've got a shitload of grenades in here. You know what? I don't think we're going to need this, but let's just bring it anyways, because that would basically cover a pick and a shovel if we did actually need it for some reason. I'm not necessarily planning on going inside of any buildings, but let's bring all these explosives too. And take a look at... Do I have any rockets? I've got 4 frags and 2 of those. Okay, well, let's not get too crazy about that yet. We're going to want shotgun shells too, of course. Until we see if we're going to actually be able to put some points into explosives. Okay? So, we're going to definitely want some first aid. No point in using the little guys. Let's just go balls out with the big guys. We'll take like 4 stacks of those. And we might want to... do we want to use fort bites or not? I mean, that might be a little cheaty. I'll tell you what. Let's take them with us, and if we're getting in over our head, you know, we better take some antibiotics too. If we're getting in over our head, you know, maybe we'll down some of this stuff. So in that case, we might as well take the recog too, right? Alrighty. We're gonna need this forget elixir, but we're gonna take that here, of course. So before we do the respec, let's get our armor situated as well. Okay, so we're gonna need a steel chest piece. We're going steel, baby. Steel leggings. SWAT helmet. Which one of these is better? That's 14. That's comparing it to what I'm currently wearing, right? Yeah. Let's take that off for a second because I think I'm getting confused. Okay, so these are exactly the same. That one has the light on it, so yeah, we'll take that one with the light on it. Now, we have room for more mods on this one. These two are fully modded. I think with everything that we want, except, do I have a plate? Yeah. Let's change this out for a plate because I don't care about being quiet. We're gonna let them know we're there, man. Boy, are we ever. So we might as well put a plate mod on there. Okay, so that takes care of our chest piece. Let's wear that now. Actually, let's repair it first. And these are already fully repaired. And I think they have everything on them that we can put on them. I think. So yeah, let's put those... No, not modify. Wear those. I'll wear that. And wear that. Oh, wait. We were going to look and see what other mods we might be able to put on our helmet. So we got to do that. We also have to do boots and gloves too, right? Yeah. Boots and gloves. So what we're doing, so we don't, there isn't like a glasses thing for Fortitude, is there? I don't think there is. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, because there's glasses or other things like cigars for everything else. Wonder why there isn't for Fortitude. Well, perception, let's just wear perception glasses then, because, you know, if we do put points in explosives, then that's going to boost that a little bit more. So let's take a look. What do we have in the head slots here? Muffled connectors. Okay, well, we can put customized fittings in here, and I mean, I suppose we could just put a water purifier. There's no reason to, but let's just do it anyway because we can, right? Okay, so that gets that fully. That gets that fully modded. Okay, so now we need to do boots and gloves. So, whoops. I have purple gloves here, and they already have everything on them that we would need. So let's put those on. And then finally boots. I don't actually have any purple boots. I have blue. So let's see which of these are ultimately the best. We need to take the mods off of these for a moment. Okay, so the yellow boots actually are better both in terms of armor rating and effect resistance than the blue ones. Okay, what about compared to this? Yeah, those are some really good yellow boots. All right, well that's what we're going to use then. That's what we're going to use because they are in fact the best boots. They just don't have as many mod slots, but that's okay. The only thing that really matters are these two. We're not going to be jumping down from high places, so we don't need to worry about the impact bracers. We just want more armor, and of course, we don't want to be encumbered at all. Oh, wait a second though. Wait a second. I guess with everything else we already have, we do have all of our slots. So if that's the case, we might as well use the impact bracers, because, yeah, we don't need that extra triple storage thingamadoodle. So let's pull that back off and put that on. Okay, excellent. So we are good to go on our armor, guys. Everything is fully modded. It's full. It's all steel. It's all 100% repaired. And look at us. We're badass. Okay, now we need to do the respec. So let's go ahead and throw her down the hatch. That sounds terrible, man. It probably tastes terrible too. This doesn't. Well, I'm drinking a sour. It's really good. Okay, let's put this in here. We're not going to need lucky looters. Everything else we're going to potentially take with us. Let's just put this down here for the moment. And the gasoline we won't need to actually carry in our inventory once we get, on foot. Okay, so let's go to Fortitude first. We want to max Fortitude out. We want to max out Machine Gunner. We want to max out Heavy Armor. Pain Tolerance. Healing Factor. What does this give us? You are now a walking tank. Reduce heavy armor movement and stamina penalty by 24%. Improved durability. Okay. That's not that great, but, for what we're doing, I think it'll be okay. Now, we could maybe try Brawler, but that will be our last thing if we still have points left over, because that's not the highest priority. Okay, now we want to max out Strength, too. And technically, we only have to bring it to 9 because we're going to keep this Stogan at all times. So we're good to go. All right, let's get our Shoddy completely maxed out. And we have maximum, by the way, we have maximum Shotgun Messiah. You can one-shot most wood blocks and bulk craft shotgun ammo, which isn't really going to help us for this little adventure, but still, it's pretty cool. And we also have maxed out Machine Gunner. Each kill boosts your run speed by 20% for 20 seconds. So if we get some kills and then we need to run away, hey, that's good stuff. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to here. Strength. So we want, I don't think Pummel affects, yeah, that's only with, with clubs. So let's max out Skull Crusher. Okay, so let's see. Deal 50% more damage. Power attacks do 200% more damage to stunned enemies. Have a 100% chance to knock down most enemies, and have a 60% for power attacks to knock down nearby foes. I guess that means like an AoE thing, kind of thing. Okay, cool. So let's see. We got the boomstick. We got the skull crusher. We don't really need anything else, actually, for what we're going to do. Right? Yeah, I don't think we do. There's nothing else that we need here. Okay, cool. So that still leaves us 62 points. My goodness, we got a shitload of points. Okay, in that case, let's take perception up to 9, because we've got our perception glasses on, so we have an effective 10. And we'll get our demolitions all the way back up, maxed out. So now we can use our explosives effectively. We might as well max out Infiltrator for the penetration. Oh, no. No, I meant Penetrator. Damn it. Oh, shit, that was stupid. Oh, well. We just wasted 5 points. I mean, this is like... Well, okay, take 50% less damage from landmines in the Wasteland, and we can pick them up. I guess that's something. But you know what, though? I think we're already immune to landmines anyways because we have the urban combat. Sneaking... Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. Son of a bitch! Oh, man, I just wasted 5 points, you guys. Oh, well. It's all right. We got all the critical stuff. We got all the critical stuff, so, you know, that's all right. We could take our sniper rifle again and reach out and touch them from afar if we wanted to. So let's sit on that for a second. What else might be good? Run and gun. Run and gun would be good. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to get agility. We're gonna have to get agility back up. So, yeah, we should have enough points. Get that means we have 17. So let's get run and gun up. That's going to be important. Flurry of blows. This is specialized in one-handed melee, so that's not going to help us out with a sledgehammer. Parkour could be useful. Maybe. What does Master do? You are now a parkour master. You can navigate difficult situations easily, increase safe fall distance by 5 meters, you can jump 2 meters higher, and never get a broken leg. Okay. Do we really need that, though, for our final foray here? I'm not sure that we do, to be honest with you. We've got 13 points left. I think I want to take Deadeye, and so we can actually use our sniper rifle with our armor-piercing 7.62s. So that leaves us 8 points. What do we want to do with 8 points? We talked about maybe trying some where is it? Fortitude. Brawler. You are now a complete mixed martial arts and are a registered lethal weapon. Do 50% more damage and have a chance to explode heads with punches. So we can do that. What is cardio? Increase stamina regen by 30 when sprinting. Might be come in handy if we have to run for our life. There isn't really anything here that we want, is there? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, make a decision, old guy. Make a decision. We don't care about breaking into stuff, so we don't need lockpicking. I'm still kind of pissed that I put points in that, though. But hey, we can pick up landmines. So what? You know, at least there's that, right? Not that we care, but hey, we can do it. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do brawler. Oops. And we have 3 more points. Let's go ahead and put those into cardio, because why not? Okay, good. So we're maxed out. So let's see now. We've got to get... I have some blue steel knuckles here. So let's put those in 6. No, we'll put those in 7 because we want to. We're gonna bring our sniper rifle back. So we'll put the sniper rifle in 5, rocket launcher in 6, and these in 7. Okay, now that'll be interesting. Excellent. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't think we're gonna need... We don't need 2 stacks of repair kits. We'll take 1 stack with us. So all we need really now are our 7.62s. Okay, so remember, I've got 1,200 cooking up in the two thingamadoodles here. But what we're going to do is we're just going to cheat in the ones that we need. And then when those are done, if I come back and continue to play in this world, when those are done, I'll just throw them on the ground. I promise that I will do that. Not that it really matters to you, but anyway, it matters to me. So let's see. We want to go to creative menu. And we want 762. And I want... That's a box of 100. Wait a minute, what? So there's 100 in each one of this, so this is 500 ammo, right? Is that what that means? Let's double check it. I can't remember. Open. Yeah, I think that is right, because I think it just filled those two. Here, let's try that again. Yeah, it's 100. Okay, so, here's what we're going to do. Let's just toss those. And I'm going to go... So that's 500. That's 1,000. Remember, we already had most of these. It added, like, I think 9 to the stack, so we're not going to worry about that. Who cares, right? So let's grab one more of these. And then we're going to open this. And that's 200 more right there. Okay, so that gives us all the 762s. Plus, but we did cheat 9 in. Okay, what the hell? We cheated 9 in. There. Now the pot's right. All right. The last thing we might consider doing is making rockets. How do we do that? Probably frags. So we need buckshot, gunpowder, duct tape, gasoline, and rocket casings. How do you make rocket casings? Iron and clay. Is that... Oh, we make that in the forge. Okay, here. Let's try this. How many can we make in total? 193. Yowzers. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's make 50. And 50. Need a little bit more wood in there. Okay, so that takes care of the casings. Actually, do we really want 100 of those? I mean, I don't know what the stack size is. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just make 50. Okay. So we got that. Now we need to make sure we have enough stuff to make the rest of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat in the casings. There's 50. Okay. Okay, what else do we need for those? Rocket frag. Oh, those are the ones that need the exploding tip. Yeah, we're going to do frags. We don't need the exploding ones. All right, so we need buckshot, gunpowder, duct tape, gasoline, and the casings. We already have the casings. Let's make sure... Let's make sure that we keep at least one stack of gasoline. Okay, so... We'll grab all the gunpowder that we currently have, and, you know, we have the means to make more. Let's grab all of the buckshot that we currently have. We don't have room for the rest of it. And then, what else did we need? Duct tape. Okay. And we better put one of those things back. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. Really? I don't have any duct tape? Damn it. Don't have any glue. I don't have any glue and I don't have any bones to make glue. Shit. Oh, man. All right. Let's go see if our trader buddy has any duct tape and or glue. I don't want to have to go harvest up a bunch of bones just to make glue, just to make duct tape. Not going to happen. But I'm not going to just directly cheat it in without paying for it in the resources though either. So that's just the way I roll, you know? I roll, you know?
Thank God, a customer.
Okay.
I thought you might be one of the dead.
Do you have duct tape? You have 42. Oh, crap. I didn't bring my money.
Check back.
Okay, let's try this again. So, you know what? The first thing we should do is see if he has any actual rockets. Okay, he doesn't have any rockets. So, yeah, then we'll just buy all the duct tape that he has. And do you have any glue? And all the glue that he has. And then we'll just turn that into duct tape. Now, how much duct tape does this require? 2 per. All right, well, we're not going to be able to make a shitload of these, but we'll be able to make some. Let's actually look at the rest of his inventory for the hell of it. Oh, you do have 2 of those. Okay, let's buy those. I didn't look in the secret stash when I was searching for that. All right, what about weapons? Nope.
You come back sometime.
You come back sometime. Got a dog horde. That's what all that racket is. Okay, so first, let's make duct tape. We need cloth. Can't believe I'm out of duct tape, man. How can you be out of duct tape? That's the most important thing in this game. Put all that stuff back. We don't need it now. Okay, so we have 48 duct tape. And we have, let's grab all of this stuff again. And let's just see how many frag rockets we can make in total. 25. Okay, so let's make 13 here. And we'll make 12 in here. Okay, so what that means then, now that we have paid for them with our own resources, even though we're not going to wait for them to actually finish, let's put that gasoline back. We can now spawn in another 25 of these. So there's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. I think we have everything we need to go on our final foray. One thing I'd like to keep here. Let's. Oh, those need to be repaired. And we should actually mod those too. Now that I think about it, huh? Let's keep the frags on the toolbar, and we'll just switch this out probably with the marksman rifle when we try and use it. But we do need to modify that. So weapons. Probably can put one of those on here, I'm assuming. An ergonomic decreases melee stamina usage by 10 and increases weapon of bows. When health is below 50, gain 1. That we might actually want to use that. Yeah, let's grab that, and then probably serrated to add. Whoops, to add the bleed effect. Okay. Modify. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, die on my spikes, dogs. Die on my spikes. That is what you live for, to die on my spikes. Let's take a whole thing of sham chowder, because why not? But for now, I'm thinking, let's see, let's have a meat stew. Oh! Can you believe that? Can you believe that, man? We should have put some points into Iron Gut. Sorry, we got more meat stew to take it all back. That gives us max stamina of 50, so we're going to actually have to down a couple of these. You stupid game, I hate that. You know what? We're taking all of them. I hate that stupid mechanic in this game. Absolutely detest it. Okay, let's try another one. It does kind of make sense, though, I guess. Getting sick on 200-year-old food. Yeah, it does make sense. That doesn't mean I have to like it, though. That doesn't mean I have to like it. So we're going to have to pop 2 more of these in total to get all the way back. Our stamina cap all the way back. Okay, well, anyway, we can worry about that whilst we're on the road. So, do we have everything we need now? We have everything we need. We got antibiotics. We got tons of shotgun shells, tons of grenades, tons of 7.62s. We don't need to take these 9mm with us. Might as well take the contact grenades. Oh, you know what? Shotgun breaching slug ammo. Does that still do damage? Yeah, it does. It does 120 damage. Yeah, let's take those too. We'll try those out. Not worried about the pipe bombs. And since we can pick up landmines, we might actually pick a couple of those up and use them on the Zeekers too, if the opportunity presents itself. I think we have everything, guys. We have a few more slots. Maybe we should maybe we should bring a couple more of these, right? Because we're not looting anything. I mean, that's not my intention. There's no point. We have everything you could ever possibly want. You know what else? We never modified this. What do you put on a rocket launcher? I don't even know what you would put on a rocket launcher. Here, let's make some space here temporarily. I don't think I have ever modified a rocket launcher in this game, to my knowledge. Okay, so, burning shaft mod doesn't make sense. What about a barrel extender? It increases damage range and actually, but makes the weapon more unwieldy when fired from the hip. Let's try that. Muzzle brake mod? I don't know. Rod and spring mod, increase the rate of fire on self-loading weapons? Probably not. Let's just see what it does, though. There's a flashlight, and there is the retracting stock. Will any of these work on this? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but we can't have both of these at the same time. Okay, what's this do? Reduces recoil. We don't really care about that on a rocket launcher, though. So we'll keep that on. Is there anything else that we could put on there? Just so we can min-max here, you know? Probably not that. I can't see them allowing us, you know, to put a trigger mod on here. Well, I wouldn't think so. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. Maybe this? I don't know. Let's see. We can put that on there. Oh, nice. Okay. And who would have thunk, man? Who would have thunk? I wouldn't have thunk that we could do that. But there it is. Look at that. Shut up, dog. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That works. That works. I like it. I like it. Let's get our medical kits back, and we are ready to vominos. We are ready to vominos. Let's chow down on another one of those. Don't you get sick. Damn it. You know what? That'll get us all the way back, so we're good. Because you get 50 stamina with those things. So that should get us all the way back to maxed out there. Let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. We're gonna go kick the shit out of the wasteland. We should probably load stuff first, though. What do you think? No. We need these. This needs to be repaired. I guess we're not quite yet ready to go. We're getting close, but not quite. No, 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 no. Wrong ammo, dude. Wrong ammo. Right ammo. Okay, you. What kind of ammo are you using? You need to be using the... Oh, you are using those. Okay, so you're good to go. Let's put those back in there. You could stand to be repaired. Well, you're in pretty good shape, but we'll repair you anyway. All right. And we I don't think we want to use these rockets, because these do terrain damage. Yeah, we just want to use the frags. Okay, so that means we can put these guys back. Do we want to try the slugs on our shoddy? Shotgun armor-piercing slug. These are breaching slugs. These are for knocking doors down. This is probably what we really should have. Can we make those? We can. We need bullet tips, gunpowder, and polymers. Okay. We have 194 bullet tips, 361 gunpowder. No, we have 1,361 gunpowder and polymers for days. Okay, let's try. Let's see what we can make here. So we make a total of 97. All right, so let's make 50 here. And 47 there. $93, $4, $5, $6, $7. Okay, now we'll switch these to those slugs, and I'm not going to take the breaching slugs with us. They do damage, but and these do the same damage, but these also have armor penetration, whereas those don't, I'm assuming. So, oh, okay. Now are we ready to go? Now are we ready to do this? Get this party started. Where's my, there. Just want to make sure I have a full stack of repair kits. All right, guys. Let's get our ultralight out. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to our place of origin. Then we're going to wait for nightfall. And then we're going to walk out into the wasteland at night. And we're going to get even with all those feral and white and radiated cop bastards that scared the shit out of us when we first started this series. Yes, we are. Okay. Do we have full fuel? No, we don't. Okay, we need to fuel this sucker up. And we still have plenty of fuel there for our motorcycle. All right, let's do this. If only we would have had this thing in the early game. To do all of our exploration. Oh man, that would have made life so much easier. But of course, who gets a gyrocopter in the early game, right? It just doesn't happen. However, I've told you guys this before. I like to watch Z Nation FFS. He's one of my favorite 7 Days to Diers, and he actually did manage to get a motorcycle and then a gyrocopter very early in his playthrough. I mean, it wasn't like at the very beginning of the game, but it was earlier than you normally would. The motorcycle in particular, because he like found both of the schematics almost right off the bat. And then he made a shitload of money and he ended up just buying a gyrocopter right from the trader. So that's kind of cool. We did manage to get this one, you know, fairly... We were into mid-game, but I mean, we got it before we even got the 4x4 because we found the schematics. So that was kind of neat. But, you know, other than going out to get treasures way out in the wasteland... You know, and a couple of times flying to the city, it really wasn't, you know, super useful for anything other than those purposes, which was kind of interesting. We should probably figure out where we're going. We're going here. Yeah. So we were more or less going in the right direction. We're going to land right where we spawned in when we first started the series. And then I'm going to do a little cheat thing and get the, you know, turn it to nighttime. And then we're going to go do our thing. Show those zombies what for. Okay, so just a little trip down memory lane. This little point right here, if you guys remember, I don't know, it was episode 4, 5, 6, somewhere around in there. Was it right here? Yeah, I think it was right here. We were crossing the water to go over to those POIs. I think we might have even been looking for an airdrop, maybe. I can't remember for sure. Anyway, the game. This is back in the very early game. We didn't even really have a gun yet, I don't think. Maybe we had a blunderbuss. And so we climb out of the water. It might have been on this little island here. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it's right in this area. And we get ganked by a wolf horde in the wasteland. It was just the craziest thing. And of course, they did kill us. I mean, we couldn't survive it. Oh man, it was just nuts. Okay, so let's keep those down there. Got to make sure we got the right stuff on our toolbar. All right, well, let's move on. We'll leave that there. If something bad happens, like, holy shit, wolves in the wasteland? Ah, not good, not good, not good. Oh shit, oh shit. There are wolves in the wasteland? You gotta be kidding me. It was pretty cool though. I mean, it's just one of those things that you would never expect to happen, and it happened, and I'm like going, what in the hell? Okay, so this area here was where we did our first looting. Okay, so we looted these POIs. This little blue shed over here, if you guys remember, is where I did my first Horde Night. You can still see the little ramp that I made there. A bunch of Zeekers down below, and if they're all kind of grouped up, let's give them a little something here. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I thought I was going to fall off. Oh, man, that was close. That would have been bad. Look at her go, man. Holy shit. Okay, let's get down just a little bit lower. Aim for center of mass. If we can't hit her in the head, we'll hit her in the boobs. And then we made a little base on top of this junkyard here, and it's still there. And that's right where our first... Well, no, actually, that was kind of where our second base was, I guess. That wasn't our first base. I died on that roof, was killed by buzzards early on in the game. And yeah, so we looted this place. We stayed here for several episodes. But this little house here was actually our very first base. So we actually set up base only for, you know, a few episodes. We didn't stay very long, but we set up base in the attic of this house. If you guys have watched all along, you'll probably remember that in the very early game. Hello there, Mr. Construction Worker. How are you doing, sir? Give you a little bit of sledgehammer sandwich here. There you go. Oh, that must have hurt. That sounded like it took some teeth out there. Okay, we've done it. We have cleared this POI, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's see. There's one of my little towers down there. Let's just go up the road a little ways before we land. And I want to just kind of reminisce a little bit too about the town that we stayed in into the mid game, more or less. And that town's just kind of up this road here. It's a little further up the road. But we hoofed it all the way up this road. We looted some of these POIs here. I remember breaking into the safe in this junkyard here and getting some ammo, and I think we found a shotgun, or we found some guns or something. I can't remember what it was. I spent the night on that little ruined building there, scared to death because the frickin', you know, horde was out, ferals were out. Remember, this is still very early game for us. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you're going to be pinned down by a bunch of feral zombies at nighttime in the Wasteland, at least make sure you're pinned down at a POI that has landmines all around it. And then I actually died at this junkyard. That was crazy because I was actually down below breaking into the safe, and the zombies broke through the wall on the second floor above my head and then jumped down right on top of my head. It was nuts, man. It was absolutely crazy. Whoa! What the hell? I'm glad he's dead anyway. Oh! They fell. Oh no! They went right back up, cycled around, and fell right back down on my head. I should have known that was going to happen, but I was like, that was a little chaotic. And they killed us. Yeah. That was close. In fact, we should have crashed. We should have hit that tree, but apparently the rotors on this thing don't have any collision. Oh man, that was funny. Anyway, yeah, that was a crazy death. It was just another one of those bizarre things that happened to me in this game. It's like I wasn't expecting them to break through the upper floor and jump right on top of my head. It was just nuts, but it was pretty cool though. So, you know, if you guys haven't seen the early episodes, you might want to go back and check those out at some point because we had some pretty crazy times. You know, and I was talking to some of you in the comments because, you know, now we're doing the snow biome series. And really, you know, it's really the very early game where things are the most exciting for the most part, because that's just when you're the most vulnerable, and you know, it's the most frightening time, but it's cool. Okay, so this prison, guys, this is where we had our first real base, we should say, and we lived there for a really long time, several episodes inside the prison there. And I had all my workstations set up, chem bench, workbench, cement mixers, and all that sort of thing. So it is day 20. In fact, it's 12:30 on day 20. And I decided what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and set out. But, you know, if we don't find anything by, you know, I don't know, midday on 21, depending upon how far away we are, I might try and make it back here. Because I did do a couple of further modifications to the little horde base that's right here. And we could do another horde night. And we pretty much looted almost every POI in this town. There were a few houses that I didn't do, but, you know, we did all the stores and quite a few of the buildings. Now, keep in mind, you know, that we still hadn't found the trader, so we weren't able to do quests. So we were just kind of doing random looting because that's really all we could do. All right, so we need to... Ah, shit, we missed her. What the hell? Running horde. Well, we put up the best fight we could. There's nothing else we could do. But yeah, we had a lot of fun, a lot of good memories in this town, here. And then down by the stadium here, right on the end of it, was my next horde base. And we did a couple of horde nights, on that base. You can kind of see it down there, you know, with the concrete and all. And it was kind of based on that little, you know, wedge bridge design. And it was a melee base, you know, so it was designed for me to use the sledgehammer and kill the zombies as they tried to cross the bridge. But we had some bad luck on the last horde night that we did there. And a white actually got into the base, and he killed me before I could kill him. Okay, here we go, guys. Do or die, do or die. Hopefully it's do and not die. All right, here, let's do some repairs. We got another buzzard. Let's get rid of him. Oh, multiple buzzards. Line up those heads, boys. You know I derive all kinds of pleasure from killing you. Oh, she's in here. That's not good. Hey, she brought us a bag, though. And some extra ammo. How kind of her. Oh, not good. Hurry, hurry. Ah, this is not good. Oh, he got us! Oh, no. So, yeah, we succumbed on that hard eye, but it was fun, though. It was a good base. All right. And then, guys, I mean, the rest of the next several episodes from here was really just us going all over the wasteland on a mini bike. I hadn't even had a motorcycle yet. Trying to find that... Oh, hey. Where's the plane? I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're not going after your drop. I seriously doubt you have anything in that drop that we need. But anyway, so yeah, we spent many episodes, more than I really wanted to, actually, but it just is the way it worked out. Riding around this whole entire map on a mini bike trying to find the green biome. And I didn't even find the green biome until like the 40th episode. I mean, that's how long it took us to do it. I was starting to, you know, get a little bit worried that it wasn't even around, but we eventually found it. It took us 46, right? 46 episodes to find this place, and we have finally found it. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, good times, man, good times. I think I died right over here, too. I think I was killed by an Edgar right about in this spot. Okay, so let's go back to our place of origin, where we first spawned in. Uh-oh! Out of gas. All right, well, we almost made it back to our place of origin. We're not quite there, though. Hey! Come here, lady. Have a shotgun slug. All right, you know what we're going to do? Let's just pick this up, and we'll just take the motorcycle from here, because we're really close. Anyway. Okay. It's just right up the road here. Oh, yeah, I remember that floating stump. Yeah, I do remember that. It's funny the little things that you remember. So we're going to go back down the road this way. And it was just right in here, I think, that we spawned in. We were close to one of the brick ruins, but I don't think we're quite this close to the road, though. So I want to say it was probably up in here, and we can actually tell where we were because there should be like a little hole in the ground that I dug some clay. Watch us ride the bike right into it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but it was right in this area here. I mean, we don't have to find it exactly, I guess, but we're pretty close to our spawn-in location. So this general vicinity, ladies and gentlemen, is where we started our Wasteland adventure. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to do the usual. We're going to do the starting quest here where we, you know, make the clothes, make the bow, make the club, all that kind of stuff, and get those first 4 points as quickly as possible. Hey, look at this. We're right next to a toilet. Does it have a pistol in it by chance? Nope. How about the sink? Well, there we go. The 2 jars are useful, and the bullets will be useful later on. So it wants us to make a bedroll. I've done this quest so many times, this little quest series so many times I could do it in my sleep. Let's make the campfire. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set this campfire down. And a moment or two after I do that, it's going to bring up the white, you know, find the White River Settlement quest, yada, yada, yada thing, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand up so I cannot see the compass. Oh, I guess I can't see the compass with the menu open. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're going to go to quests, and we're going to cancel White River Citizen. Boom, it's gone. And we can't even bring it back now either. At least I don't know of any way to bring it back, but it doesn't matter because we don't want to bring it back anyway. And now, if we look at the compass, turn all the way around, there is no marked settlement. We worked our way down to the road here, and we probably hit the road somewhere right about near this car, I'm thinking. And started, you know, working our way this direction, and then the zombies started spawning in, and from there on, it was just pure terror. Okay, so let's head towards this. I don't know if this is a town or just a couple of POIs, but, you know, any of that kind of thing is going to help us because there's going to be stuff in there. There's going to be loot in there for us. All right, let's just start moving. We should see Zeekers any time now. It does appear, though, that they're not going to show up until 2 p.m. because we are way outside of our spawn-in zone now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's one right there. He just popped up. Okay. All right. It's on, guys. It's on. It was hairy for several episodes, you know, in the early game. And I was pretty reluctant to go out at nighttime in the early and even in the mid game, you know, because this place gets dangerous as hell at night, as we're going to see here in just a little bit. And, you know, even in the very beginning game, when you're like level 1 and you have no game stage or anything, you know, you're still going to see ferals and irradiateds and the really nasty stuff in the Wasteland at nighttime. So it is not a nice place. Not at all. There's one of our little towers that we set up over there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start at this point here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to go into debug mode. And then we're going to just fast forward the time to nighttime. This slider's kind of sensitive. That's close enough. All right, so it's 10 minutes before dark. Let's make sure we're all loaded. Lock and load, baby. Lock and load. Okay, we're ready to go. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's have a sham chowder. We don't need one, but let's have one anyway. And let's put our night vision on. I guess that takes our perception glasses off, but that's all right. Because it's probably going to get pretty dark. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see what the lighting looks like. I kind of want to keep those perception glasses on because they're giving us that final point in perception. If we don't keep them on, then we don't get our max, wait. Yeah, see, we don't actually have that last point. All right, you know what? We better keep those on. We're not going to use the night vision. What does that actually affect? It affects our explosives and our marksman rifle. Really? I mean, the other option is I turn the gamma up a little bit. Let's look at that. What if we turn that up a couple clicks? I just don't want it to be too dark in the video is all. I mean, I can see pretty good, but I know it's going to be a little bit darker, especially, you know, watching on mobile devices, because YouTube just, you know, it's darker on mobile devices. It's just the way it is. So I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just sacrifice that last point in perception and do this legit. So we're going to wear these and do it that way. It's not that big a deal. Our main, you know, our main skill tree is Fortitude and Strength anyway, and so it's not going to have any effect on either one of those. Okay, come on, Zambies. I'm back. Do you remember me? I'm the poor little old guy who you terrorized several months ago when we first started this adventure. Well, now I'm here to terrorize you. You just need to come out from hiding. Where are you guys? Where the hell are you all at? Oh, man. Okay, let's run over this way. We'll go back through our initial POIs if we can't find any Zeekers anywhere else. Usually they're all over the place. What the hell, man? They know I'm coming for them. That's what it is. They're all scared. They know I'm coming for them. There is usually a sleeper up here. Whoops. I think I threw that a little too far. No, maybe not. That should have woke him up. All right, no sleeper up there, I guess. Come on, zombies. Come out and play. Old guy wants to play. There's one. All right, come here. Let's come and say hello to old guy. Mr. White, Mr. Feral White. Suck it, dude. All right, and Edgar. All right. Edgar, I enjoy killing you. I want you to know that. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. Come on. Let's do this. Bring it on. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's not that many out tonight. Were they having, like, some kind of a zombie party and I wasn't invited? There we go. Oh, you know, the other thing that comes out a lot at nighttime is boss buzzards in the Wasteland. So, you know, maybe we'll run into a couple of those bastards. Come here. Oh, off with his arms. I love it. Beautiful. There's just nothing that's going to even come close to being able to hurt us with this M60 and our skills and our armor and everything. Oh, man. You know, the cool thing, too, is, you know, having the armor skill all the way up to level 5. I mean, we're running damn near as fast as we would if we weren't wearing armor, so that's a pretty nice little perk to have, actually, for heavy armor. All right, well, let's go over to our first POI here. So this is where we first hunkered down. We made ourselves a little base in the attic of this this cabin here. And of course we had to fight the sleepers off, but we didn't have too much trouble doing that, as I recall. We managed to pull that off pretty good. Let's get our shotgun out. So, actually, no, you know what? We didn't come through the front door. We actually came through the back, now that I remember. So we broke in through here and came in this way. Yeah, this brings back memories for sure. Then we came through here. There was a few times that zombies from outside tried to get us. There were some Zeeks in here. There's my nerd poles. They're still here. Look at that. My nerd poles are still here. We came back through this way. There was a sleepy in there, a couple on the floor in here. Yeah. Look at that. We even still have some loot that we left in here. How about that? I left brass in here. But in the early game, you know, brass is not a high priority. Yep, there was our fireplace. We even left our cooking pot in case we ever came back. And our bedroll. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we stayed here for a couple of days. And then we decided to move out and go this way. Come on, dude. I killed you dead. All right. A little slug action here. So we kind of, you know, we snuck across this way. Yeah, we made like another one of our little platforms here that we use in the early game on these settings. I think we got caught out at night once too, which was really scary. When we were either trying to make our way back, I think it was. And so this was the first POI here that we attempted to loot. And it didn't go well for us because what ended up happening is we got up on the roof, and then Buzzards got us. But there's usually a sleeper back here. I just did this POI in the Snow Biome series for me like a couple of days ago. You guys won't see it though until probably a week or so from now. But yeah, this was our first. Oh look, we got a gas back. Take a slug right in the kidney. There's usually military guys in here, but apparently they decided to go to that zombie party and didn't want to mess with us, eh? I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to mess with us either. Okay, so yeah, so we eventually successfully looted that place. It just didn't go well for us in the very beginning. But this junkyard over here, this is where we actually had our base for a while. We flew over this earlier, if you guys remember. And yeah, we had a little base up on the roof of this place. This is actually a pretty good place to have an early game base, because there often isn't sleepers up here. In that case there was, but many times there won't be. That sounds like an Easy. Where are you, Easy? Oh, Big Mama. Okay, and we got Cowboy Bob here, and Marlene. Oh yeah, off with the head. Oh, we got a double. We got a twofer on that one. Very nice. Can we blow up the car? Oh, yep. Hey, go away. Nice. This is great, man, because you know what? Screw these guys. We're not scared. Yeah, we're not scared of you anymore. Take that. And that. Oh, yeah. I love it. We're not scared of you anymore. Learn how to talk, old guy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. This is a little hole we dug to get some clay. We eventually set out across the water this way. And this is where I was telling you guys, I actually swam across the water because, you know, it was just so dangerous to go over land. And it was that, that island right over there that we got out on, and then we got attacked by the wolf heart. I could not believe it. A wolf heart of all things, man. It was bad. It was so bad. Well, the zombies are not quite cooperating as much as I had hoped that they would. I don't know, maybe we need to go find a shotgun Messiah factory and just go running inside of it crazy, willy-nilly. You know what, though? I actually haven't found a shotgun Messiah factory on this map. We haven't tried this yet. Oh, it didn't even kill him. All right, come here, man. Here, we need to turn this off if we're going to use our sledge. Edgar, take that. Off with your head, man. And you too, Easy. Yeah, we actually died here, now that I think about it. We were foolishly looting here at nighttime. Well, it was late in the day, and I kind of lost track of time, and it turned night here, and we got jumped by ferals. And anyway, we died, yeah. So that's what happens. They killed us dead. Where's that coming from? Probably up above. Probably up above. Yeah, wait. Oh, we decided... Oh, hey, dude. We decided we didn't need cornmeal, I guess. Not in the early game, anyway. Here's the party. All right, come on, guys. Who's your daddy now, huh, Mr. Feral? Oh, look at those glowing eyeballs. That's kind of scary, huh? Oh, shit. Here, let's put these back on so we can see what the hell we're doing. There's something a little bit unnerving about glowing eyeballs floating right in front of you and hearing... Arr, arr, arr. Sorry, I didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Okay, we got a little bit of action there. A little bit of action there. We kicked the shit out of those guys, though. Well, guys, I think that's about it, really. I think that's about it. I wish that we would have run into a few more Zeekers out in the Wasteland. I'll tell you, let's make one more trip out in the Wasteland, and then we're going to wrap this up. This was a great series, though. I really, really enjoyed this series. And, you know, it was the first time I had ever tried to play in an all Wasteland map. And, you know, I wasn't sure how well it was going to go. Because, you know, usually the Wasteland is a place you stay away from for the most part. It is definitely... I'm going to say, you know, after doing the snow biome series, I'm going to say it's probably the second most dangerous biome in this game. The snow biome is so dangerous. I mean, you know, I think I've recorded 15 episodes so far, and you guys just finished watching episode 4 today. It is a struggle, man. I'll tell you what. I'm still, you know, I'm still not at the place where I'm comfortable. I'm a little better off in episode 15 than I was in episode 1, but it's still a struggle, which is fun, you know? That makes it worthwhile, really, when it comes down to it. So, yeah. Mr. Feral Spaz guy there. Where are all the Zeekarooskies? They literally are scared to death of me. That's what it is. They don't want to mess with Oldguy now. Okay, well, we got a buzzard there. I wonder if that's a boss buzzard. Come on. There we go. Finally. No, that was just a normal buzzard because we only got 433 XP for that. Oh, here we go. That's probably a boss buzzard because it didn't kill him. Yep, 1260 XP. Look how big these son of a guns are. They're huge compared to, you know, the normal sized buzzards. Are we crouched? How come we're not crouched? Huh. That's not my normal crouch cam. I wonder if something got remapped. Alright, where'd that lady go? There we go. Nice little headshot there on a feral. How did my keys get messed up? That's weird. Oh, shit. Come here, Fido. Nice. Alright, well, anyway, I've probably done a pretty good job, you guys, of demonstrating how I rule the Wasteland now. We don't have a care in the world. I mean, if we got rushed right now by like a running feral horde, that might not go well for us, but I think we'd still probably ultimately be okay. What do you think, Edgar? Mr. Feral, 1260 XP, Edgar. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, let's just take a look at where we left off with our stats, because that actually was kind of the main reason why I did this in the first place. So we better do that, right? So as far as our level goes, of course, we're 118, and you already know what our skills are because I redid all of those earlier in this episode. And let's see, what else would I show you? We've got okay, here's our health and stamina. Of course, that caps out at 200. Apparently, if the wiki that I read is still correct, you can actually get to level 300 in this game. I have 2 comments on that. First, oh my God, how long would that actually take? I mean, we're only 118 and we've been playing on this map for months. Of course, I don't play every single day, but wow, that would take forever. And it seems to me like by the time you hit 300, you'd probably have enough points to take damn near everything. I don't know, that's weird. If you guys have ever hit level 300, let me know. I've hit level 200 in the past in this game, but never 300. So I'm not sure if that's actually accurate. But anyway, here's our stats. We have 9,027 zombie kills. We died a total of 19 times. We traveled 783 kilometers in total. Crafted 18,242 items. Our longest life was 49 hours and 44 minutes. And of course, this life, we're approaching that. So that's what our stats are. Armor rating currently is 77 with our heavy armor on. And yeah, we have an 89% mobility. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. So there's all that stuff. Here is our game stage. So we are ending this at 520 game stage. That is a really, really high game stage. And of course, our hordes were pretty nasty. But the horde base, guys, the horde base that we built, I just love that thing. It is literally an XP farm. If you didn't see the last episode where I did, the last horde, I didn't show the whole thing. I got 7 levels. 7 levels. It was just amazing, with that design. So super neat design. I'm probably not going to do that again on the snow biome because we've already done it. Probably try something different. But man, I'm definitely going to be keeping that one in mind, for future playthroughs for sure. So, down with him. Down with the sickness. Oh, he didn't go down. Edgar. Oh, that's not going to do anything here. There we go. We have to kill at least... Oh, come on, die, dude. We have to kill at least one thing with these rockets after all the effort we went through to make them. Yeah, man, you would think that would get somebody's attention, huh? All right, well, you guys ready to go out with a bang here? And I'm not talking about this kind of bang. Let's get up here. Let's make sure we have this weapon completely loaded. And we need to actually open up a couple more of these. Okay. We're going to pop this. It lasts for 2 minutes. And we're going to pop this. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to choose the scariest zombie ever. The one that scares me more than anybody else. And that's the irradiated zombie biker. Where is he at? Zombie biker irradiated. Okay. We're going to spawn 25 in. They're going to look at us. Guys, it's been really nice knowing you. We'll see you in the snow biome. Yeah! Nice, suckers! We survived. Yay me.